going on, guys? OMaxxGaming here today, coming at you with another video. Now, today it is going to be another story type video. Now, my last one didn't do too well, and to be fair, the story was kind of stupid. So I'm going to talk about something that might be a little bit more interesting. And the story is why I hate crackers. Like, I'm not talking like red saltines and stuff like that. So last year I went to church, or at the beginning of this summer, I went to a church camp with my church. And on the last, we had games each day, like a lot of church camps do. And on the last day, we did something called a land run. And what the land run was, it was a series of events that lasted for like 4 to 6 hours. I can't remember exactly how long it is. But to basically give you an example, like it started off, there was a frozen t-shirt that you had to undo, and basically it was like something that had to be carried around throughout all the different event things. So it started out, you had to break that, and then people had to like walk it down to basically to where we were, which was a total of 4 people had to eat a whole box of saltines. And I thought it was like, oh, we got our bigger guys, this won't take very long. Boy, was I wrong. You started off strong, trying to eat 2 or 3 at a time, and then you got about halfway through, you started to think, why did I volunteer myself for this? Like, I was alright with crackers, I didn't have anything against them, but I eat them on just because I wanted to. Probably not. Like, I like them Lunchables and stuff. But I was like, oh, whatever. This will be easy, something that's fun, and it will be kind of fun too because it is like a competition. But let me talk about this real. We started like I said, we got about halfway through it, and then it just started. We started suffering. You started getting slower and slower. It fell to the point where you're about to puke. And this one dude, which is like, he was talking trash, like, oh, I'm gonna finish it all before you guys. He could barely do it. Like, we had to help him finish. And it was at a point where you wanted to stop, but you had to keep going because it was like a competition and you wanted to win. And it was a really fun, really cool, and that guy just got a triple. And we kept going, and I was done. I got my friend of mine, which also went to my church, he was done. And then there were the 2 other guys left, which one guy finished. And then there was one guy left. And this dude, like, he probably had like 15 crackers left. He couldn't do it, so we had to help him out, and it really it wasn't a fun experience. And for like, I don't think I've even eaten a cracker since then. I just can't. I mean, it makes me want to puke now. It kind of sucks. But continuing on with that, so we went down, and then like there was a puzzle thing. And then after the puzzle thing, we had to do like 100 foot. I'm not sure if it was 100 feet, 100 yards, 1,000 feet, 1,000 yards, 1,000 meters, or whatever it was. But it was a long ways to do a leapfrog, which with the amount of people we had, it was like 2 or 3. It was like 4 cabins. Basically, only had to do it 2 to 3 times. So like after the leapfrog came a lot of like water type events. I think there was like, get launched off the blob, like they had one of those blob things, and like fill up this barrel, and a bunch of stuff like that. And somebody had to run. I can't remember how long it was, but I think it was like a little under a mile or over a mile or something like that. So somebody did that, and then there was like make a basketball shot from like the free throw, the half court and the full court. I'm not sure if it was exactly that, but it was something along those lines. And then you ran over. You had to eat like a raw potato. No. And then there was like the barrel racing. Basically, one person picks up the feet of another, and one person's down in like a push-up type position, and they're running the way down, and they're walking down there. And then somebody had to eat like a raw potato. It was something weird like that. And then there was, you had to find this ring in a sand pit, and then it was like you had to put a Bible verse in order of words. And then after that, which was kind of the cool part, we were ahead actually at this point. Now, please note, the last time I saw everybody, we were down. We were like 2nd or 3rd out of the total of like 4 or 5 groups. I can't remember how many there were. And then we were down, but we were in 3rd, I think, after the leapfrog thing. And then I went over to the other part because honestly, I went to watch, and then I started to head back because we went to get some water from the concession stand. So, and then we went back, and by the time we got that, we went back over. They were finishing all the water events and people were coming back, and I believe we were the 1st or 2nd to come back. But basically, we were one of the first few people. We were one of the first groups to. We were ahead. Basically, coming back from all the water events, and I wasn't surprised. I mean, one of our guys was on the swim team, and he was pretty good at it. So we came back from that. So, and then we were in we were in like second, I think, at that point. So I believe we got through the basketball shots pretty easily, but we had a group ahead of us. And then came the potato part, and the two people that did that just absolutely powered through it. One of my friends from my church was part of that, and it was like they did that, and it was kind of cool. They just powered through it, and then we found the ring pretty quickly, which led to the Bible verse. And we had somebody from our church and somebody else, and they got bit. The person from the other church basically got the whole thing, and it finally was like probably one of the coolest things that I've done with a mass group of people. We had to surround ourselves completely in a roll of duct tape, and please note this is probably like 100 to 150 people. To completely wrap ourselves in like a duct tape thing, and we had to walk. I don't know exactly how far it was, but we had to move as a group without the duct tape breaking. And we had the duct tape break once or twice, and we actually had to restart once. Now, if it got to, I'm not sure what exactly happened if we had to restart, if it just broke or what. But we had to restart at one point, and we got back and we did it, and we were just marching, and we were marching down. It was really cool, honestly. It probably sounds really stupid, but it was honestly a lot of fun. And we won the thing, and we were like, because they did points throughout the week, I believe we came like second or third, which kind of blew after winning that. But the team that was first, I believe they came in second, which gave them enough points to win. But it was still probably one of the funnest things I've done with a group of people that much in my life. And I thought I'd share that with you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. This is OMaxxGaming, signing out.